Fate is a bitch. Sometimes you think you're talented, lucky, and have real job prospects. Here you are doing YouTube videos. Sometimes you think your friends have the same respect for you until they send you a Snapchat where they are clearly insulting you with a blunt fucking no-wits comments like I think it was supposed to be a joke, but I don't think the kid that made that joke was fucking a bit there. It could also be where you submitted the papers to a car crash happening to you involving a white fucking Volkswagen, and you have yet to hear anything from the police for 5 fucking months. But what if fate decided you have to die? That today your life, your very blood and soul will be taken away from you. That regardless of power, compassion, faith, culture, race, you have been chosen to die. Let's talk about the hand. Oh, fuck me. I always fucking itchy leg. God, fuck these socks, dude. Just trying to rub around my fucking car. Now, I discovered this on Twitter the other day as I was perusing, and this hand concept is pretty amazing right here. Originally, it was on a 4chan post, not even too sure if it's actually a history type thing, but here's how it goes. How would history change if there was a giant disembodied hand that zooms around the planet and crushes one random person with its index finger every day? It's called the hand, and it is always slightly faster than you. This is a fucking terrifying idea. There is I don't even know, there's probably like 1% chance of this ever happening to you in your fucking life. And it is the most terrifying thing in the goddamn universe. And today I'd like to talk about it, alright? Because it's a scary one, I'll tell you that much. Let's talk about what alternative history would be if this giant hand, that, by the way, we'll add another rule, is invulnerable. What would happen if it did exist? First of all, it would be treated like a god. It would be seen as a god. People would be thinking that the man or woman or whatever the fuck gets crushed, and they're like, you fucking deserved it, he's a fucking pedophile. He's a fuck. I saw him touch a child. That's why the hand did it. That's why the hand did it. Oh fuck. You didn't go to church on fucking Sunday. People will rebel against the hand after that. They will realize that this is not a god, not a creature of creation, but a creature of destruction. Something they thought they could rebel against. That's when people will start hitting the fucking hand with sticks. They try to pull it down with the rope and restrain it from moving. But its everlasting strength means it never can be fucking stopped. And then after that, people will try to find political meaning in the hand. Why did it kill this one guy? Why did it kill this other guy? We don't fucking know. But guess what? That one guy, I didn't agree with him, so must be the hand's fucking opinion. This indiscriminate monster that has no interest in like politics or the human being they crushed. They could fucking, the fucking index finger could fucking like poke a little goddamn baby about 3 days after it was born, and it would not give a flying fuck. Like, absolutely just little baby, little baby just fucking. The hand just has a discrimination for babies. It's just they think it's the usual thing where it's like, oh yeah, the index finger this time around, but then he goes just fucking slaps the shit out. Imagine a fucking plane sitting in a passenger seat to the target. You just see a big fucking disembodied index finger just come through and crush it, destabilizing the entire plane. And you couldn't do shit about it. You weren't even fucking targeted, but everyone in that plane just died. If it exists for billions of years, and there's an eventuality, it will go after the same race multiple times. And if that happens, it's gonna be a political fucking nightmare. People are gonna be canceling the shit out of this hand. As like, it flies over to kill one of the Nazis, and then Hitler's got his sick hail open, so it's like in the direction of the fucking hand. People are gonna be like, the hand is linked to Nazi Germany. We know where his alliance is, the piece of shit. You can't fucking deny it. There's like so much things that people could think about this one hand. They'll try to shoehorn it in their goddamn religion. They'll try to fucking like tame it or make a cult, killing people erratically for the same reason the hand kills people erratically. Just no discernible reason at all. He, she, or whatever the fucking hand is out there, literally grabbing its index finger and pushing in the fucking soft brain of a little baby. Why am I into this baby like crushing part? I feel like there's a bit more about it towards me. The baby part is indiscriminate. There is no, I am not targeting babies per se. There is nothing about baby crushing that I endorse. But God, just imagine, you think people will deny the existence of the hand in the same way people deny the existence of flat earth, but they won't deny the existence of a motherfucking floating hand as it crushes them down. They'll probably just be saying, oh, it's fucking gravity. Like, whatever Galileo, before he made his theory about the goddamn world not being in the center of the universe, just gets crushed. No one would ever figure it out afterwards. Maybe the hand had a problem against people who weren't Catholic. Maybe you can like adjust the likelihood of being crushed depending on your taste of movies. If you watch the Emoji Movie, for example, the hand will like just fucking flatten everyone in that theater. God damn. And then like the fucking one day that goddamn hand, like anything that's irregular for that hand to do in one day will be noteworthy in the history books. So if it just like goes to like a third world country or like a fucking, just an unfortunate place to live, and it just goes for like, it's just fucking playing the piano with the goddamn. Nah, I wanted to talk about this concept because I think it can just be really funny, but also really fucking scary at times. Like, you'd probably have to make a partner system. There's no point to this video. This video doesn't need to exist. I'm just liking this concept because it's not only dark, but it's also just kind of fucking hilarious. And like the extremity of it and silliness of it is really funny to think about as a concept. And I hope I can stretch your imagination with how funny this shit is at some points, especially when it kind of defeats its own rules. That's the funny part to me. But yeah, I don't know what this video. I'm gonna turn this camera off. You guys have a good night or whatever. Yeah, I just want to ask a question. That car that's fucking purring right now for the last 30 minutes, why do you need that on? Why the fuck do you need that on? Are you trying to like fucking asphyxiate yourself inside the car with the gasoline? Because that's the only